What we do know at this time, Catherine, what can we report about the fate of the Jordanian pilot?
Well, at this hour, Jenna, the National Counterterrorism Center, which is the nation's hub for threat analysis, as well as the CIA, they are aware of this 22-minute video, and they're working to authenticate it. I have seen this video in its entirety, and I've also seen all of the publicly available ISIS videos, and this is by far the most highly produced and also the most graphic. The first 15 minutes of this video follows a very standard ISIS propaganda format. So this again would point to the fact that it is likely authentic. It uses news clips of the Jordanian king, and then it shows coalition forces on the ground. And then in the last 5 minutes, it shows what is purported to be the Jordanian pilot in a cage like an animal, wearing an orange jumpsuit. That jumpsuit synonymous with Guantanamo Bay and also Abu Ghraib. When you look closely at the jumpsuit, it appears to be damp, and based on the video, it does appear that he has been doused in some sort of flammable liquid, possibly gasoline. At the point at which the ISIS executioners light the flame, they do so at a distance, and at that point the video goes into slow motion, and it follows the flame along the ground, almost like a fuse, if you will, into the cage, at which point the man in the cage begins to burn, and you can hear horrific, almost primal screaming. And he puts his hands up around his head, and then he collapses onto his knees and is a charred remainder of himself. So this is, if it's possible to believe, really an escalation of the propaganda beyond what we've seen in the beheading of the Western journalists and others. And it clearly is designed, based on the propaganda, to send a message to Jordan and any other Gulf nations that are in this coalition to stay out of any operations in Iraq and Syria, Jenna.
Catherine, I know so many things have come across